first thing the woman did after being reborn was to demand her fiancé wear a wedding dress at their wedding ceremony. She clearly remembered that in her previous life, the wedding dress had been coated with white phosphorus by a scheming woman. Upon exposure to sunlight, it would spontaneously combust, causing her to suffer severe burns. It wasn't until she was on her deathbed that she discovered the truth. Her fiancé and the scheming woman had orchestrated everything to seize her family's assets. By the time she learned the truth, it was too late for her to turn the tables, so she vowed that if she had another life, she would make them pay a terrible price. The next second, when she opened her eyes again, she found herself reborn on her wedding day. She immediately inspected the wedding dress prepared by the scheming woman and, as expected, found it coated with white phosphorus. In her previous life, the scheming woman had taken advantage of white phosphorus's flammability, causing her dress to ignite as soon as she got out of the car. With this in mind, she turned to her unsuspecting fiancé and proposed having a unique wedding ceremony where he would wear the wedding dress and she would wear a suit. But her fiancé immediately declined, saying his parents were conservative and wouldn't accept such a trendy wedding format. However, at this point, the woman's best friend retorted that she had a male friend who wore a wedding dress and went viral online, being praised by everyone as a wife-spoiling fanatic. The woman chimed in, saying that if he was willing to wear a wedding dress for her sake, his parents might see how much he loved her and let him take over the company early. Sure enough, as soon as he heard he could take over the company sooner, he agreed without hesitation, stating that whether he took over the company wasn't important. What mattered was that he loved the woman and was willing to wear a wedding dress for her. The woman looked at her fiancé's hypocritical face, unaware that everything was going according to her plan. In the blink of an eye, they arrived at the wedding venue, but the man was too embarrassed to get out of the car. However, he thought to himself that he only needed to endure this temporary humiliation to smoothly obtain all of the woman's family assets, and he would make her pay back 1,000 times more later. When the man finally walked out of the car, the guests thought the bride had arrived and immediately criticized the groom for not showing up yet. The scheming woman, seeing this, secretly rejoiced because this way, when the dress caught fire, it wouldn't burn her beloved man. But she never imagined that the bride, who had arrived early, had witnessed everything. As the sun slowly rose, the fiancé's wedding dress began to catch fire.